Okay, so if you decided to click on the Transformer one, we'll get straight into it. Mostly enough, like I said, I have not picked up the main comic of dealing with the infestation. Mostly enough, I've been getting all my information from the actual other books to do it. So there's a main comic involving with this side comics. Apparently what IDW decided to do was basically branch out and somehow infect their storyline into other storylines and their other comics. Like I said, an infestation. Kind of makes sense, in a way. So, basically, the main character, or the main protagonist in this, is a vampire who got bit with the zombie virus called Bree. She's practically now become the new zombie queen for a new type of zombie virus called the Horde Mine, or the Hive Mine of some sort, I can't remember. Apparently, Bree has now had the ability to transdimensional herself into other dimensions. Now, for some apparent reason, the mind somehow, instead of just gobbling flesh, also gobbles up information and technology, becoming one. So it's like a mix between the zombies, the Borg, and Brainiac. Go figure. So basically, what happens is that Bree has somehow projected herself or multiplied herself into other dimensions, mostly involving with the 4 comics I'm going to be reviewing right now. So getting straight into the Transformer one. Surprisingly enough, somehow, without interfering with, I'm not sure if these interfere with other of the main storylines that are going on right now in some of the other comics, but it doesn't seem like it does. But like I said, somehow Galvatron somehow unleashed the zombie who found this giant flunk of ice, found zombies in it, and unleashed it on his ship. Of course, for some strange reason, the ship crash lands in the middle of Nevada, in the middle of the Las Vegas Strip. So now we've got zombies running around Las Vegas. Dead Rising 2. So apparently enough, Galvatron has decided to put his differences aside with Optimus Prime and the Autobots, and has decided to have them work with him to destroy the zombie outbreak. Of course, the Autobots are a little deceptive to even work with Galvatron, but also want to try to see if they can save the humans from the zombie virus as well. Now, this virus is different. This thing is affecting Transformers and humans. So it's a very well in advanced technological virus as well. So surprisingly enough, for some strange reason, Cup, seeing what's going on, has flashbacks. He's connected to this in a way. And somehow it ends up that Bree has been infiltrated the Decepticons as one. Now, surprisingly, this is where it goes. So basically, I was really looking forward to this book. Zombies versus Transformers? Sure, it's a one-sided fight to me, but it seems like a really good idea. Surprisingly enough, Bree's mission is to absorb technology, flesh, and information and bring it back. She also realizes now that there are Transformers in this universe and knows about Cybertron, so she wants to spread her virus to Cybertron. Now, surprisingly enough, the Transformers have to work together with the Decepticons. They have to stop Bree and save the zombie virus, or save as many humans as they can in the process, while being quarantined in Las Vegas, which actually does seem like Dead Rising if you put Transformers in it. Which actually kind of makes a point. I mean, I remember in the Dead Rising games, in the first one, you could dress up like Mega Man. Would have been kind of cool if you could dress up like a Transformer in Dead Rising 2, considering what you could do in that one that you can't do in the first one. But, like I said, it's really cool seeing the Transformers deal with a different scenario. Sure enough, most of the time they're mostly fighting with one another before they actually fight the zombies. But it's pretty cool. It's a good book. It's a nice little story. Surprisingly enough, each book is only two episodes. So that's 2 books in each. Luckily enough, the Transformers is a good way to kick off the infestation. We'll go with that. So you can click on this little thing right here. It'll take you back to the main page so you can take a look at the others.